What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mind Something. If you're new here, my name is Jake, and in today's video we just have a few things to cover. We're going to take a look at the solar production for today. We're going to take a look at some new miner releases, and we're going to take a look at some of the coins and profitability, and then just the broad cryptocurrency market as a whole. So if you would do me a favor, hit that like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll go ahead and dive into it. So first, let's take a look at the solar production for today. As you can see, not many clouds whatsoever, and we produced a little over 29 kilowatt hours so far for the day, and it's only about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so we still have another 2 or 3 hours left to go. I think we'll probably produce somewhere around 33 to 36 kilowatt hours, which is great. I'd love to see more days like that. Then we're going to take a look at a miner release from Team Redminer for today. Actually, it was released yesterday. I see something very concerning on this page. You may be able to figure it out already, but let's cover some of the things that they've done. So they've added Kaspa single algo mining. They've added ETH hash and Kaspa dual mining. They've also added, it just says it's identical to ETH and TON. And then we've got, this is the concerning part, FPGA added Kaspa single algo mining. They've also added core clock throttling based on regulator, current limits for devices that support it, and then also debug voltage current measurement prints for devices that support it. So I'm a bit concerned. We're about to see the difficulty spike on Kaspa. I don't know to what extent any other miners have added FPGA support for Kaspa, but I don't like to see that. I would love to continue to accumulate this coin while the difficulty is low. But this is the most recent release from one of the miners. Next we have Trex miner having an update 6 days ago. Looks like they added support for the 4000 series and also the new drivers. And then we have BZminer, last updated 7 days ago. Now I know he does have some beta releases that aren't here, but let's take a look at some of the things that he's recently added. So we've got added support for the 4000 series NVIDIA cards. We've got fixed duplicate shares in dual Radiant combos. And then not too long ago, he added a bunch of things. So we've got Radiant, ETHW, Meowcoin, dual mining for ETHW and Radiant, which I've covered already, ETHW and Kaspa, ETC and Radiant, Ergo and Radiant. And we've got some ZIL support in here as well. And I see him being extremely active in the Discord in several different places, and this is what I like to see in the bear market, guys. He's putting in the work. We also have Lolminer with a release 7 days ago. Slightly improved performance of flux mining on NVIDIA Ampere and Turing cards. We've also got improved system memory footprint when mining flux or beam. We've got speed exposed by API is now smooth, so especially on all Equihash based algorithms, the hash rate figures derived from API values will appear more smooth. And we've got Team BlackMiner last updated 10 days ago, added the Kapow algorithm, restored ZIL single mining, new dual mining mode, ETH hash plus ZIL and ETC hash plus ZIL, fixed pool side in the console for static diff pools for Vertcoin. And we've got SRBminer. Looks like he had a release about 15 days ago. I know he has also been very active in some of the Discords. He's also added a lot of things here recently. So we've got Pufferfish, SHA-512, which is Radiant, reworked ZIL mining nodes, added automatic cache of ZILDAG for ETH hash and ETC hash plus ZIL. He's added nice hash compatibility for algorithm versus hash, added parameter disable auto affinity and some bug fixes. But again, he's one of the guys that is extremely active and also added support for Radiant and Kaspa and some dual mining options here. Keep in mind this is AMD cards only. And then last we have NBminer's last release was September 2nd. So the reason I'm covering all of these and the dates that they were released is just to let you guys know who's putting in the work and who's not. And if you're not putting in the work, developers, then you will die. And we don't want to see that happen. We want to continue to develop, especially in the bear market. And while we're on the subject, I realize that even though the developers are coming out with all of these different tools, they're not always available to you guys immediately. You just simply don't know unless somebody like me is covering this on a YouTube channel, or if you're going and checking these types of things daily. And the other reason I'm mentioning this is because I want to extend an open invitation to any developer out there. If you've got a miner and you think that there's some things that you want the rest of the community to be aware of, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is in the description below. I love covering tutorials and how-to videos. I know the community really appreciates that type of stuff, and I think it's important for you to share whatever you can with somebody like me who's going to share this information with the general community. So again, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help and cover any subject that you want me to cover on the tutorials. And then next, let's take a look at the farm. At the moment, I am mining Radiant across the board on all of the rigs, including a 3080 Ti in my desktop PC. We've got, it shows here about 19.63 gigahash, but with the 3080 Ti, we're at about 21 gigahash total. With the 3080 Ti included in this, we're pulling roughly about 25 to 2600 watts in software, maybe closer to 2600 watts or so, maybe 2700 watts at the wall. And then I wanted to take a look at some of these coins. Now, right now, Bitcoin coming in at $19,188, Ethereum at almost $1,300. We've got XRP at 46 cents, Cardano really taking a dip here at 35 cents, Solana at $29. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the GPU mineable coins real quick. So we'll take a look at Ergo first. Ergo down about 3.5% at $2.11 at the moment. We've got Neoxa coming in at 0.002 cents, down about 1.66%. We've got Ravencoin down almost 5% at 0.03 cents. And we've got Kaspa. Kaspa had a really tough day today. I noticed at one point it was down 17%. Right now it's down about 10% at 0.00182 cents. And then the last coin, Flux, is down about 5.5% also at 71, almost 72 cents per coin. And the reason I'm mining Radiant right now, guys, is because I find that it is currently profitable at 6 cents per kilowatt hour for me. Got my hash rate in here, power consumption, pool fee, and it looks like we are bringing in about $2.56 a day after power, which is not terrible. Anyways, again, just want to reiterate for any of the developers out there, you know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to understanding what all of the different commands do. I lean very heavily on Discord and people in the community to help me with my overclocking, and I've managed to get some great efficiency with the help of you guys. But there's a lot of people out there that really don't understand these commands and how to get the most efficiency out of their GPUs or their rigs. And you guys are the experts, and you're also the experts in your particular miner. So if you've got some tips and tricks that you want to share with the community, please reach out to me. Again, my email address is listed in the description. That's probably the best form of contact. And let's keep the community informed about these types of things. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the content. Be sure to hit the like and hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next episode.